Everybody hit the like button. Just do it. Hit the like button real quick, if you would, please. And then do me a favor, type down in the comment section, Jackboot Thug Pig, JBTP. Put it down in there. Hashtag JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig. So this one, why cops pretend to OD. Wisconsin deputy claims fentanyl overdose. Scientists disagree. Let's keep going. So this is about that. Let's get into it and see what we got.
Oh no!
Why cops pretend to OD. Wisconsin deputy claims fentanyl overdose. Scientists are going to disagree.
Huh? Same? Clean. Your nose.
They're not immediate security.
In case you missed that first wave of cops collapsing on the ground over what they believe are frightening fentanyl overdoses, no worries, because it's still happening. This time it happened to Wisconsin Sheriff's Deputy Adrian Williams, as you saw there. But it's also happened to a Florida cop, Nick Hooser, down in Flagler County.
So they're faking it.
I just got really lightheaded.
You did?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this one. I've seen it.
Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in.
Working.
Nah.
More. I got your keys.
Bro, if you were a copper, okay? If you were a copper and you knew that you were going to get paid time off, would you or would you not plot and plan with your partner that we're going to hit the scene, I'm going to hit a fentanyl overdose, you're going to walk up, give me that thing, but there's not going to be anything in it, and I'm going to be taking time off for the and we're heading over to Tahiti. Paid vacation. Would you do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you would do that. Is anybody going to check up on you? No, they're going to check up on you to see if you're feeling okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you would do that. Put a 1 in the chat if you think cops do that. And that's just engineering it as with the partner to fraud it. Oh man, I love watching cop videos.
All right, thank you. Did it get on your hands?
No, I was wearing gloves. Yeah. Okay. How you feeling right now?
I can't feel my legs, my hands are shaking.
Can't feel that here?
I can feel that.
You can feel that.
But it's very shaky.
So what's going on? And why isn't fentanyl instantly taking out opioid addicts the way that gusts of wind are taking out cops? Because Williams said that the fentanyl's effects were almost instant. Here's what he said. Because I was there, I heard everything. I saw everything. I just couldn't move. It was terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, is what the deputy told in an interview. I couldn't feel my feet. I couldn't feel my legs. I was just numb. I was out of it. His partner quickly gave him the drug Narcan, which can reverse an opioid overdose. He did receive the Narcan, but health experts say that it's unlikely that people can be affected by short, accidental exposures to opioids. And one told CNN, opioids are not well absorbed through the skin except through prolonged exposure and are not aerosolized and inhaled through the air other than in biowarfare scenarios. The International Journal of Drug Policy studied symptoms described in accounts of officers who have experienced casual exposures to fentanyl line up with a panic or anxiety attack rather than fentanyl exposure.
Wait a minute. I got a question for you. Is the Narcan a rush? If you get hit with a pop of Narcan, is that a rush? Is it? I don't know. I have no idea. I hope I never know.
Psychologists also said that the casual opioid exposure is not enough to cause an opioid overdose unless he ingested it. That's according to Adam Reif. He also said that the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office said that they are not saying with certainty that this was fentanyl, as test results are still pending. And what about all the others, including that Florida cop whose department claimed he could have died after the substance was blown up in his nose by a gust of wind? Well, experts have dismissed these cases as unscientific nonsense and a Looney Tunes understanding of science. Brandon Del Pozo, a former Burlington police chief, said that the Florida incident was the 1,000th time he'd seen such a claim, but added, it's never actually a fentanyl exposure. Del Pozo said that the claims are terrifying officers on the beat.
So that means, though, that there's been 1,000 vacations. That's what that means. That means there's been 1,000 cops who have taken a vacation. Now, don't get me wrong. Fentanyl has actually killed some people that they came in contact with, from what I've heard. I don't have that confirmed, but I don't know. Let's confirm that. Someone can confirm that. Have there been actual people that came in contact with fentanyl and just died? Or do you actually have to inhale it or sniff it or however you take fentanyl or shoot it?
Said that the claims are terrifying officers on the beat who are convinced that the invisible particles can kill them at any second. The CDC tossed cops a bone since they have found occasions where officers have required medical attention after accidental exposure to opioids, including fentanyl, but symptoms have never been severe. Nor has fentanyl ever been confirmed as the cause of symptoms in these cases by a toxicology report. Regardless, though, Sheriff Rick Staley said in a statement that what happened to his deputy was a perfect example of the dangers law enforcement face each and every day from poison on the streets.
Oh, my God. We got to enhance the war on drugs.
And this just might be the point of all this, by the way. Cops are receiving more calls for accountability and scrutiny over their training and handling of their responsibilities, so a little bit of sympathy from Americans could really go a long way if it seems that they're damn near fighting an invisible and deadly enemy.
A little bit of sympathy from Americans. Oh, everybody, real quick, put a 1 in the chat if you don't feel bad for cops. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't feel bad for the coppers. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for them. DLZ Clips, put a 1 in the chat. You got your little machine over there. You take your little button, click your button. Cops, if you showed them a little appreciation, okay, if you just could have a little sympathy for the cops who are hiding on the side of the road to pull you over, arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money. If you could just feel bad for those guys a little bit, like if you could just feel bad for them, they're having a hard time, guys.
So get off their backs, By the way, remember the San Diego County Sheriff's Department released that pretty dramatic video of one officer when he was exposed to fentanyl.
You're okay. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna let you die. It's okay. Just focus on your breathing, okay? Focus on it. I didn't know it can. I'm Corporal Scott Crane from the San Diego County Sheriff's Department. My trainee was exposed to fentanyl and nearly died. He found a white substance that he suspected was drugs.
It's a powder.
Could be cocaine or fentanyl.
It tested positive for fentanyl. That stuff's no joke, dude. It's super dangerous. I was like, hey, dude, too close. You can't get that close to it. A couple seconds later, he took some steps back and he collapsed.
I don't remember anything after that.
You might be faking it. Our scientists saying
focus
they're
on
faking.
on just breathing, and because that fentanyl, you can't breathe.
It was in an instant. It's as though my lungs just locked up. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to gasp for breath, but I
Is
couldn't
it all
breathe
bullshit
at all.
now? Is that what they're saying?
You're okay. Don't be sorry.
He's trying.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
After toxicologists jumped on the validity of that video, even describing it as a stunt, the sheriff admitted that the video was produced without any input from physicians, but still said that he was shocked by the reaction from the medical community. Toxicologist Dr. Ryan Marino gave a more plausible explanation for cops' continued commitment to pushing these incidents as legit, even after many experts have debunked them. Mostly because they still gain political capital in doing this, which allows them to boost funding for new products and toys like fentanyl-proof gloves. But probably most importantly,
Murder gloves.
Dr. Marino pointed out how misinformation about the risks fentanyl poses to officers has led to the addition of criminal charges, such as endangerment of officers, to drug offenses and increased penalties for something that is scientifically impossible. And we all know increased jail time.
So now they're saying it's all fake. Scientists are saying that it's all fake. That what? What? They're all lying. All you cops are lying. Fentanyl proof gloves, and it's not true. None of it's true. It's all made up lies. You guys been taking 1,000 of you have taken a paid vacation. 1,000 of you, and saying that you needed a shot of Narcan. And now science is telling us that you lied, that you're lying. If a pig in your precinct, if you find out a pig in your precinct gets fentanyl poisoning, you should sue that department. You should sue them. Really, figure out a way to do it. I'll put my brain around it. But wow, they're all lying. The science is showing, the scientists are saying that you're not dying or having some amazing reaction because there's fentanyl in your present, that it's not some airborne virus that knocks you to the ground and you can't feel your legs and you can't breathe. You're all lying. All you pigs are lying. What a shocker. All the pigs, there's 1,000 pigs who have been hospitalized or have gotten paid vacation for having fentanyl poisoning. And now we know that they were all lying. Every one of you pigs that said you got fentanyl poisoning from coming into the presence of fentanyl, you're a lying pig. You're a lying pig. You're a lying pig. You're a lying pig. You are a lying pig. My God. We've created this, like, we've given them their own organization where, okay. You lying pig. Let's let this man finish his presentation, though.
And penalties are gold for politicians looking to be seen as tough on crime, to police departments justifying their desire for more money, and to prisons, they need to illustrate that jails are full and in need of even more for the business of incarceration.
Yes. My God, this guy's a G. That guy, I got his channel right here, by the way. Here's his channel. I went over real quick while we were watching. Here's the channel. I'll drop the link here. Here's his channel if you guys want to go check his channel out.